Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Brothership. I'm Mike, joined here by my actual real-world brother Paul, and our actual real-world friend Jon. And oops, sorry.
What really is the real world?
It's a good question. It's a show that was on a VH1.
Yeah, I don't know.
About a bunch of people living in an extremely artificial arrangement.
Yeah, I think that was MTV, maybe. I don't know.
Wasn't
something I watched or cared
That
about.
was one MTV's classic not contributions to society.
Well,
exactly.
they did a lot of stuff with music, so they've earned a pass.
Have they?
No.
No.
Anyway, as you can probably tell, today we are playing the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, Shredder's Revenge, created by
Me. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
.mu?
.mu, yeah, who did the Streets of Rage remake. I probably should have had it sitting on the screen so we could have some fun background music, but such is life.
Yep.
Oh, we should party up. Yeah, we'll need to.
Yes,
we'll need to do that.
just gonna say that the one thing we did not test before this was making sure that you two could co-op while I join, because that could mess things up a little.
Okay, so we you are Mike.
There's no Casey
One.
Jones.
Not
Mike
yet. You
one.
gotta unlock him.
Ugh.
All right, so we're sorry. We just had some brief. You're playing as April.
Perfect.
I was gonna go through this whole thing of we have to pick the character that's appropriate for our personality.
Power
so-
1. Come on.
Well, that's
What about
that's
the
obviously
power of
Donatello.
investigative journalism?
I mean, have you seen how that's
Brought down
doing-
Nixon.
who was really the shredder of 1960s American
The shredder
politics.
of presidents.
Yeah. I mean, he had, Spyro Agnew is kind of the Krang. of that
Kissinger's
cabinet.
more of the Krang.
That's very true, yeah. I almost said him at first, but... Well, there goes my whole plan of having, going through our personalities and saying which turtle are we. I'm going to pick Raphael, because I always pick Raphael.
You're not picking the guy whose name is partially Mike.
Well, it seems...
Come on.
Oh, he's
There we
even
go.
making my facial expression.
Yeah.
Tongue protruding. I always play as Raphael.
This is
Fine.
perfect. This is a good crow.
This is like the B team.
Yeah, exactly. Who's number one? It's a toss-up between Leonardo and Raphael, but those are always 1 and 2. This is definitely like the Turtle Loser Squad.
Yeah, well, yeah, Leonardo's the one who's usually got things under control, and then Raphael is off doing his own thing and just being angry.
Right, and then the best character is Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Splinter's up there. We got quite a force going on here.
Yeah. I do really dig the graphics. They definitely went with Streets of Rage 4, they did more like the HD hand-drawn sprites, but with this game they went back with more the the pixel art characters, and I'm definitely digging it. Paul, do you while we're watching the story unfold, do you want to talk about? You're definitely the one I would say who probably has the most robust history with the Ninja Turtles.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a good point. So yeah, the Ninja Turtles was like my thing growing up. I still have a giant plastic trash barrel in the basement with all of them in it. Although now that they've been in my attic, they're kind of... What the heck button? Tax.
I mean, I have it set to.
And so I was always interested in Donatello, thus me playing as Donatello now. But yeah, it was like one of these things. I love watching the cartoon. I love playing with the toys. However, now as an adult, I'm realizing that the TV show was much worse than I thought it was.
Oh, it's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget who I was talking with somebody about it. Like the first couple of seasons, the art's like decent. Ooh,
Yeah.
jeez. And then they like this guy jump kicked 30 times in the face. And then they definitely were like, all right, we've got all the kids now. So they kind of stopped. They started phoning it in.
Yeah, and it's
Which is funny because like Ninja Turtles from its origin as a comic book was all about phoning it in.
so bad.
I mean, the thing is, right? The whole thing was like two guys just wanted to rip on Daredevil. A little
yeah. It was originally.
Was that really what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started off as a
Oh
Daredevil
no, not
parody.
computer monitors.
That's why because Daredevil fights the ninjas that are the hand, and so that's
Ah,
where
so they call
the Foot Clan. Yeah.
Oh, nice! They did the classic throw them, smack them back and forth on either side.
That guy just punched me right in the back of the neck. That's.
Oh, you can pose.
Can you? What button is that? Oh.
R.
Oh, that guy responded exactly as you should respond if somebody ever says "party, dude." Hey, there's
someone get burned.
burn. I thought it said
Perfect.
Bernie.
What?
Yes, it's Weekend at Bernie's.
There was a guy trapped in the closet.
Ninja Turtles meets Weekend at Bernie's would be an amazing crossover.
Would it just be Bernie still, or would like one of the turtle characters?
Yeah,
have
Michelangelo would be dead.
died? OD'd on pizza.
Yeah, he's had way too much pizza.
Oh man. Yeah, no. Ninja Turtles was originally a pulled me right out of the air there. It was originally a Daredevil parody, and they actually killed Shredder in the first issue of the comic.
Nice.
But then they brought him
Doesn't
back.
really even like make like they're going anywhere with the show if they killed the main boss in the first comic.
Yeah, well, because the comic predates the show by quite a bit. That guy's, you just exploded.
Yeah.
Oops.
Nice.
Heads up. Saw that coming. It's a boss fight? No. It's what Peter Eastman and
Like Brian Laird.
Brian Laird, yeah. I think Brian Laird has kind of largely removed himself. We're the original creators. They did the comics, and I think if I'm remembering correctly, Brian Laird has largely removed himself from the Ninja Turtles in any way. But
I mean, after what the shows and stuff that they've put on recently, I would too.
Yeah.
But Eastman is still very involved, and he's still like out there like doing Ninja Turtle stuff all the time, and is still like has a lot of affection
nice.
for the property.
Which is crazy. I mean, it's got to be like 35-year-old property at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it came out when we were little kids, so it's probably about 30-35 years.
Perfect. Oh, pizza.
Oh, we all get it. Oh,
Nice.
that's very convenient. That's a really
Fight.
we've been
That's pretty chill.
we've been playing for like 10 minutes and we haven't actually addressed the game at all, other than
No. What's in those footblocks? Ooh, a newspaper.
do the Ninja Turtles eat those to regain health too? That didn't come up much in the show.
No.
I was hoping
it would make as much sense as anything else in the show.
Oh, they even used the old Ninja Turtle. Oops, jeez. They even used the old Ninja Turtles boss theme.
Oh yeah.
Saw that coming. Ooh, it's dizzy.
Ooh, that's a good move.
Obviously, we grew up playing with the Ninja Turtles, being really into the Ninja Turtles, and the original arcade game was definitely like a classic arcade game of the era. I will say, having gone back to a number of them recently, I actually think the sequel game, Turtles in Time, and specifically the
Did they blow up like the old ones?
No, he just lies on the floor unconscious. But specifically the Super Nintendo port, I actually think is kind of the peak of the Ninja Turtles games.
Yeah, Turtles in Time is an all-time classic.
Turtles in Time was a arcade game to start?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it starts out very similar. Oh no. Why is Krang's androids? I wasn't paying attention to the story, so I don't know if we've missed anything.
Why would you ever pay attention to a Ninja Turtle story?
Oh man, now what do we do? Is this the? Oh, it's just like the old one where you can drive around to the next.
Oh, nice. We're just going.
Go to the turtle lair.
Is there anything we can do in the collect all classic headlines for Byrne Thompson? Okay, so those newspapers you found, we have to pick up for him.
Is he paying us for that? That seems like a.
You gotta hit start. Or A or whatever.
I hit. Yeah.
Alright. Technical difficulties. Yeah, it started off as an arcade game, and it starts off pretty similarly to the. I did like this little detail. I remember it's like, why don't they just chase them in the turtle van? It's because they stole the tires off them, like street hooligans.
Yeah,
That's less like a deadly ninja force, yeah, and more just like street hooligans stealing tires off of parked cars in broad daylight. Of all
They're
things.
borrowing
like,
from the
voting
book,
for anybody?
from the
Oh, there we go.
the movie a little bit there.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. I keep telling myself that I want to rewatch the movie at some point. Somebody should pick up that other Super Pizza. I keep telling myself I'm going to rewatch the movie at some point, and I just haven't really gotten around to it.
Which one? Like the first one, or the one where they go back in like to Japan?
I mean the first one, but I am vaguely curious about that one too.
Fall in the hole. Oh.
Red Letter Media did a big breakdown of the Ninja Turtles, specifically the first movie, but they kind of covered everything recently, and looking at the turtle suits in the first movie compared to the third movie, it's really like a noticeable difference. Does anybody have something's definitely in that trash bag?
Guys.
It's a good thing they're robots and they didn't suffocate hiding in trash bags.
This isn't like
and something marketed for kids. You should never have a gimmick where they're like playing in bags.
the turtles are like, now we have to take our new transport. These refrigerators located at the dump.
Right.
Take out the shelves first. These abandoned... Let's all climb into the abandoned dryer. It's a time machine. Make sure to put on... Make sure to... Make sure to put on your time travel helmets first. Which are these bags with twist ties on the end.
Do we need a disclaimer for this episode?
Yeah. Today's episode, the Ninja Turtles lick leaded paint.
I do always check the not for kids thing.
Okay, perfect.
All right, there we go. No motorcycles for you. It's even kind of playing the street music from Turtles in Time.
Oh no, this guy's gonna run us over. It's like a hit and run.
Try. Did you know they made a Genesis Turtles game too?
Yes. All I remember is I really liked all the Turtles games, even the original, like
the bad
NES
one.
ones. But they were. I was so bad at all of them.
Even Turtles in Time? That's a pretty easy game.
No, Turtles in Time I was not.
All right.
I think I still have that.
Yeah. When I stole all your other video games, you wouldn't let me take that one.
Yeah, that's one of the few I still have.
I had to buy my own copy of that. Ah, jeez. Michelangelo's one weakness: jump kicks to the face. Oops.
I mean, that's valid. That's kind of my
Not mine. I love them.
Oh. Infinite power.
Nice. What is she? Oh, it's a camera. Yeah, the Turtles in Time arcade game, though, it's missing a few levels that were in the Super Nintendo one, and it doesn't have quite the same number of bosses. It doesn't. A lot of the bosses are kind of just like generic monsters, like in the arcade game.
Arcade.
Yeah, like in Prehistoria. I remember how Slash was the boss in the Super Nintendo version. In the arcade, it's just some like mudman.
Nice.
Yeah, so I definitely the graphics on the arcade game are a little bit better, but I definitely prefer.
Where in New York is this?
Yeah, where do the Turtles live? It's the Bronx, right?
Yeah, I think it's the Bronx.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
What was the garbage part of New York in the 80s?
The Bronx. Definitely.
There you go.
Oh god, these grenades.
He hit his own guys with the grenades, which I guess is keeping in character with the Bebop and Rocksteady.
This is the problem with the military. They just let their weapons go wherever.
Yeah. Getting political, yeah. Is that where the Foot Clan got all their equipment from? It was they just bought like military surplus.
Yeah.
When they were just getting rid of old tech. Is the final boss fight gonna be like first you have to survive getting waterboarded by Krang?
Jeez.
So yeah, this game, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
It's just done by the same people that did Scott Pilgrim.
You know, it feels like it, but it's not. That was I think that was Ubisoft Montreal that did. Maybe there was some overlap, but it's the .mu people are the Streets of Rage 4 people.
Okay.
Which also has I have not played it yet, but it's got a really good reputation.
We can go down to... No, it's just another silly mission.
What's she want? Collect all the secret diaries. Turtles are invading people's privacy.
They're notorious for that.
It's all the cut scenes. It's just them like peering into women's bedrooms.
What's that first part of the...
Oh,
nice.
it's one of these levels. Do those hurt us if we bang into them, or are they just like... Well, that definitely would.
That's just a racing level.
Oh, this is the Battletoads equivalent of the turbo tunnel.
And it's just as efficient.
Wow.
You can't
So
actually...
Battletoads, which just stole from this, and now it's stealing back.
That's fair is fair. It's like how the Metroid series eventually kind of got more heavily aliens influenced. Oops. I guess that's actually not quite the same thing. They made a new Battletoads game a while back, didn't they? But it was like Xbox exclusive, and I don't think anybody had played it.
I have no idea.
Battletoads against the Smurfs.
Why not?
Blue versus green. Ah.
Yep. Classic colorblind war. Oh, you got hit by a park. Oh, I didn't.
Oh no! Oh god.
Did Dad ride his bike into a parked car one time?
Somebody did. Yeah, it was when he was. Yeah, it wasn't his bike. It was a motorcycle. And actually, it wasn't him. It was our uncle. It's a little bit more disturbing seeing April go into the like flattened animation for some reason. Here we go.
Nice. They're all doing our power moves.
How exactly are you supposed to get in there?
Yeah, you seem to take a lot of damage from.
Oh man, it's that tunnel in Boston.
The big. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. don't know if all the characters have this, but Michelangelo has this like jump attack where he can bounce off of people. It's pretty cool. Oh, I leveled up. I got an extra ninja power bar.
Is that what our levels give us? I thought that was just like for like whose line is it anyway, where the points don't really matter.
No, you do actually.
Oh,
Not everyone.
You do legitimately level up in this game. Oh, these things. Remember these guys?
yeah, we gotta fight. What the heck was it? The guy that we fought on the bridge in the Turtles in Time was the Baxter.
Baxter, yeah. I mean, he's in the intro, so I assume he's in the game somewhere. Big old hole. The forgotten Ninja Turtles beat 'em up. The was it Manhattan Project? Manhattan Madness. The NES one, where you fight on the bridge, and I'm getting a little weak. I just realized I've been looking at Paul's energy bar for the entirety of the game.
Which is bad because again, it's partially your name. And even closer now, it's just Mikey. You just have a Y at the end of it.
I hope there's some pizza. Oh.
The guy with 1 health.
Classic.
This thing again.
The turtle tenderizer. Was that a toy? This doesn't look familiar.
Maybe.
It's the enemy. Oh, I think one of you has to revive me.
Oh. How do we do that?
I have to give you pizza.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just like in real life.
Just like I was Battlefield I was playing the other day. You just wave the pizza in front of the guy and he gets up.
Yeah, if you ever see anybody seriously injured in real life, just start cramming pizza into their mouths. Oh, this is a little bit of a tough one. Oh, there I go again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just both immediately killed. Yeah, this is a tough one.
The L1 or something. There you go.
Now you gotta hold it. I figured you had to. Oh, jeez.
Not looking good.
No, but we're getting there. Doesn't have too much more to go. I just went down again. Oh no. There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Flawless victory.
Nice. Longest hit streak.
Oh, whoops! I just skipped right past. Sorry about that. Yeah, John and I actually went to an arcade recently where they had the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. It's
Did you get it for me?
yeah, we just dragged it out to our car. We had to fight off 3 bouncers.
Oh man, the Rocksteady and Bebop's car crashed in Central Park.
Oh, now we're getting some of the weirder. I'm guessing that's the rat guy and the bull man.
Probably.
Well, he was consumed by the tremors.
Yeah, I was gonna say they fix potholes in Manhattan much better than they do in real life.
Oops.
That would be
We all
another
just tried to
amazing
punch those people.
crossover. Turtles versus Tremors.
I can see the poster. It's got like 2 T's. The T's are like really emphasized.
Yeah, it's got Leonardo with Kevin Bacon in a chokehold. Wasn't he in Tremors? I'm not
Yeah.
making that up, right? Okay.
Yeah, he was in. Was it just the first one, or was he in some
I
of the
think it was
sequels?
just the first one. He was smart enough to get out after one.
Yeah.
Tremors is a great movie, but a terrible franchise.
I would say that's probably the case with like the majority of horror properties.
Fair enough.
they have like garrots?
Yeah.
Nice. Kids.
Those ones didn't even attack us. They were just calmly eating ice cream, and we assaulted them.
I know. He was just wearing a costume. This is Halloween.
Yeah.
He's just wearing a costume.
Turtles versus Halloween would be another good crossover.
Oh man, found Attila. Man, he has a flail?
Yeah, why doesn't he help? He's just standing there.
It's his day off.
Yeah. He's on break. They're unionized. He's got his 15 minutes. This is the classic beat 'em up where the guys with the ranged weapons jump in off screen for one attack. Whoa! How did I do that? There was, you remember that the boss in Turtles in Time, when you had to fight Shredder, you have to throw the guys at the screen to defeat him.
Yeah. That was a great one. Except we always, like, we'd play it and we would forget how to do it.
It's not super obvious. You have to kind of... That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Sweep attack.
Oh, maybe it does kind of work the same. I'm gonna try to throw the next couple guys. What is this?
Sushi. Oh man, what?
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, throw that.
I guess we're in the zoo.
All those explosive zoo barrels.
Alright. It's not up to code. Why didn't that blow up? Uh-oh. Hoisted by my own guitar at that time.
Someone let the monkeys out.
Alright, I've definitely figured out how to do the slam move now. If you kind of hold up as you attack them, you can do the arms back and forth. You slam them over your shoulder repeatedly. You know, those things are coming out, I bet. Ooh.
Look at those guys.
Monkeys are cheering us on.
Yeah, you should go high five one.
Oh man, they're throwing bananas at us.
Remember when you got yelled at the zoo for high-fiving a monkey?
Yep. Now there's an extra fence.
There is an extra fence there now.
If this is all like Shredder's doing, wouldn't his own henchmen know what's going on?
I mean, you know, it's like Sun Tzu, the Art of War. Sometimes you have to employ deceit with allies as well as enemies. Alright. I think I've kind of figured out how to do the Turtles in Time throw moves.
We'll probably need it for a boss here.
No, I couldn't jump off the boars.
Oh, this is a ploy. Yep.
Now, here they come. Now, do you think it's going to be the case that if we beat one of them, we beat them both, just like the old Turtles arcade games?
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Oh,
Doesn't
no.
look like it.
No, definitely not. They definitely have 2 independent health bars.
They're probably weaker though.
It does seem like they're going down a little bit faster. All
I
right,
enjoy
that guy's
the rat guy because his name's Dirtbag.
That guy's... Oh, dang. That guy's going underground, so that's a bad scene.
Round Chuck and Dirtbag.
Yep. You can't throw these guys.
They do glow like they used to.
The Krang head looks concerned. Do we think this is... Are they turning traitor, or some of Shredder's henchmen going rogue now?
Shredder's revenge. Maybe he's sick of Krang's bullshit.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because, you know, he's just like a gumball.
Alright, I think we've almost got this rat guy. Oop. There we go. He's down.
Just a minute. Outstanding.
I like how mine looks like he's just like Donatello's pooping, playing video games.
Oh, on my. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I was gonna say he's doing pogo stick on my side.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
The,
now all of Central Park collapses.
I was gonna say they're gonna bust open the alligator tank. That's gonna be a bad scene.
Right. Yeah, he looks very panicky.
Something's gone awry. Who were some other villains that were not affiliated with Krang and the Ninja Turtles? The Rat King was kind of his own guy. Is this all the Rat King's doing? Did he team up with Groundchuck and Dirtbag?
It was all the
Oh, that's him. That's definitely him.
the rat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are in the sewers, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
They are.
Leatherhead.
I thought most of the mutants were affiliated with
Oh,
Shredder and Krang in some way, though, where the Rat King was kind of his own guys. There was that kind of demon-looking guy that was in the comic books. There was a guy who looked like Satan. He was just a ball. He like Lex Luthor with horns on his head. I don't remember what his name was, but...
Okay, so you get if you break stuff, you can get different things. So I just found one of her journals.
Okay.
So just like classic. Oh man, that guy just got hit by a train.
Probably didn't enjoy that. Oh, he got back up too. Jeez,
Yeah.
the Ninja Turtles are more powerful than subway trains. All right. Yep, I've definitely figured it out. There we go. So if you press down and attack, you can throw somebody. If you press up or you can do the over-the-shoulder pounding attack. If you press down and attack, you can throw them at the screen. So if we do have to fight a boss like that, just remember.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
It's basically about the same as it was with Turtles in Time. Now these friggin' things.
Claptraps or something?
Mausers.
So yeah, Claptrap is Borderlands. Totally different game.
There's the crossover that should happen.
Borderlands versus Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. They all have guns though, so... Although I guess Bebop and Rocksteady technically have guns too.
Yep.
And the rat.
He has like...
Is a rat gun.
I was gonna say he has Dirty Harry's like Magnum.
That seems fitting. The boss battle, he attacks with rats for the first half of it. He's just like, F this, and he takes a gun out.
It's a big one. Oh, they're spitting out
little ones.
Spitting out little ones. Yeah, we want to definitely get rid of these things quickly. Well, I suppose we could... Oops.
So on a totally different subject, I introduced Remy to Pokemon Go.
How'd that go?
Coming up here, I had to take my phone back, and she was crying for like 20 minutes.
That sounds
So
about
well.
right. Yeah. Are there a lot of Pokemon located around your house?
No, she's actually just more excited about walking around the house with the Pokemon, taking pictures, like next to the dog.
Oh, like the augmented reality stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. There's lots of like...
Oh, that could be another one.
I found a disgusting bug.
Disgusting, but wait, what?
I just found an item that was called Disgusting Bug. It was glowing, so I picked it up.
Oh, there he
I
is.
thought he was playing a trombone for a minute.
That seems more fitting.
Yeah.
He's playing a flute. Is the Rat King really Jethro Tull?
I think it was supposed to be like the Pied Piper. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Ooh. Alright, you gotta kind of... Are they fighting us? Oh, they are. They fight like the Mousers. Ah.
Oh, that's neat. So if you don't get hit by them,
Well,
Then
something
I
just,
did a lot of damage.
yeah, something just took off a huge chunk of his health.
I think that was because we all did our specials again.
This is a little bit of a different kind of boss fight for a Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we were kids, I mean, we were both of the age to play with Ninja Turtles, but I feel like you were more into them, Paul, and it's because our cousin was also really into the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And you kind of collaborate on that front.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was... We had a lot of them. We had all different kinds, and it was pretty cool. And Matt and I played a lot of that Turtles in Time, too.
Yeah.
That was like our game. Which I actually bought the remake when it came out for the Xbox, and then I don't know what the hell happened to it, so...
Yeah, I heard that wasn't great.
I never actually played it, I just...
Oh. It was used like CG graphics, right?
Maybe. Oh, is this the guy?
What is this?
It's the Crystal Palace Mall.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Kind of a wizard man. Did the Turtles ever fight wizards? I don't remember that.
Nice.
To break in.
It fits with what we were talking about earlier. Breaking and entering.
Yeah, no, you between the pair of you, you definitely had a lot of the toys.
And
some
even
of
that, we still didn't have all of them.
No, I mean there's a ridiculous amount of them.
Well, that's true.
There's these guys are just like hanging out at the food court.
What the heck is that?
You just beat the hell out of them. Oh, I blew it. Sorry. I used a super attack.
I like the guy in the sushi bin.
It's a living.
For a minute, when we kicked the guy out of there, I thought it was gonna let us ride it then next, like in the GI Joe video games where you
Yeah.
Oh, that guy
That guy threw down his shopping bags.
I thought he was gonna fight with them. That would have been pretty clever.
Like nunchucks.
Yeah. Oops. Lost track of myself for a minute there. I'm breaking everything to try to find hidden items at your recommendation.
I found some broken sunglasses.
Nice. I feel like we're doing more damage to this mall than the Foot Clan is.
I mean, but also looking at the mall itself, I mean, it looks pretty bad.
Have you been to a mall recently? None of them are really in
They
tip-top
demolished
shape.
the one by us.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably good for the mall. It's the most amount of foot traffic it's seen in a while.
I thought you meant the destruction because now
We
they
got
can
Neopatode again.
Napoleon. You mean?
Yeah, what did I say?
Neopatode. That's what his friends call him. It's his nickname. Anyway, I thought you were saying this is good for the mall because like we're doing enough damage that now they're gonna have a legit insurance claim that they can just like scrap the whole thing.
There you go.
No, I made a very good joke about foot traffic to no response.
I'm sorry. It was a good pun. Oh, jeez.
They knew we were going for that plane.
They did. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Those things are rough. It seems like some pizzas restore everybody's health. Why was he
not
hiding?
burned.
Why was he hiding in the popcorn machine? Oh, we get to ruin other less good arcade games.
Panzer.
What is it?
Panzer. I don't know. It's the only one I can read.
These guys are tough. The chain ball guys are tough to time the attacks against.
What do you do with the disgusting bugs?
You can probably trade them with the Rat King or something. I don't know.
Is this the end of the game? We fight Shredder?
I don't know. Seems a little early for a Shredder battle. Oh, she's from like the show or something, isn't she?
I have no idea who this is.
No, I always do my... Whoa, okay.
Brought Toka out.
That's kind of cool. I think that means he will or will not show up as a boss later in the game.
Razar.
He's a boss right now.
Well, I meant as his own self. Every time.
Hold him.
Yeah, this is definitely a. Raza used his stink cloud on Toka as well. Alright. Enough of this nonsense. Yeah, I'm guessing this is their only time in the sun.
Probably.
There we go. Finally.
Right, turtles.
Just a minute.
No.
Just a minute.
Any comments?
X midair to perform. Nice.
Nice. You get the MVP this time, John.
Oh boy.
And he has the power of 1 too.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Krang's body. It's hiding in the arcade machine.
Another missing robot piece? What a shocker.
So did Krang just lose his robot suit and that's what this whole game is? They're just trying to find it again? If so, like maybe we could just let that one go.
It was taken by collections.
Yeah. Oh, so we're like law enforcement now. We're not just we're not just
repo men.
vigilantes. Anyway, we've been going for about 40 minutes or so. And I know this is a particularly long game. Do we want to break this one up into 2 parts? Call it a day for now and do episode 2 wrap up?
Yeah, that's fine. Can we figure out if there's any? Can we be other characters now? Like if we unlocked anybody?
Oh, do we unlock any? You can
go
go to the
turtle
turtle lair. All right, see what we've unlocked so far.
Nothing.
There's a fitness journal.
Stop the rogue. Yeah, it looks like we've mostly because we got to find all of the different. There's different endings in this game.
What?
Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've really. We just got these pointless
Yeah.
achievements.
Perfect. It does nothing.
Yeah. That's in keeping with the spirit of the show. Anyway, so hopefully you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane. We'll probably be able to wrap up next time, I would guess.
I hope so.
Yeah. So until then, I've been Mike.
And I've been Paul.
I'm John.
We'll see you real soon, everybody. Have a great week.
See ya.